guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a wrap up of all the books I read this past month of August. There were only 5 books, so not as much as I wanted to be, but you know, it's better than nothing. That being said, let's get started. Okay guys, so the first book I read in the month of August was Forget Your Troubles, Just Dance by Gabrielle Dixon. And so Gabrielle Dixon is known as the former Dancing Dolls captain at Southern University. I believe she was captain from 2018 to 2019. And so, yeah, she was a captain for one of the most famous HBCU dance lines. And if you're not familiar with HBCUs, historically black college / universities, they often have a dance team or a dance line that consists of maybe like 8 to 10 dancers. And basically what they do is they throw out stands and counts, and so counts being like 8 counts, 8 count dance moves. I'm not familiar with dance terminology, so I don't know, but they do 8 counts while the marching band like plays music. So basically they're doing 8 count dances to a live band, and they do that for like the majority of the time until the captain throws out the next stand. Okay, so now that y'all have some background about it, it was basically about Gabrielle Dixon's dancing journey and how she started dancing to becoming the captain of the Dancing Dolls at Southern University. So it was really an interesting book. It really opened my eyes to what, goes on behind closed doors and how you just don't know the story of some of the things that's happening. So, she deals with like a lot of like loss of friendships, relationships, jealousy, and all this different type of stuff. But it was a really long book. I think maybe around 400 something pages, and it was really juicy and it had a lot of good stuff in it. I definitely rate it 5 stars. And if you just want to know a little bit more about like HBCU dance lines, then I would recommend like reading this book. But you can also go on YouTube, type in something like Southern University Dancing Dolls, Jackson State University, JSETS, Alabama State University, Stingettes, and then you'll see like these dances and what they look like. Because, a lot of people don't have a lot of knowledge about HBCU dance lines, which is really sad because the dancers are really talented. But yeah, like I said, I rate this book 5 stars, and if you guys can check it out, definitely check it out. Yeah. Okay guys, so the second book I read in the month of August is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. If you guys saw my reading vlog, I think a couple of weeks ago, I was reading this book and I really enjoyed it. I finished it within a day because it was just that good. I actually made a review for it, but I didn't really like my review, so I'm like, I'm not gonna post it. I'll just tell y'all my thoughts now. So basically, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is about a woman named Evelyn as she becomes like this worldwide famous Hollywood icon. And so it starts off with her journey as a teenage girl to like decades later becoming this worldwide icon. And so throughout the story, she has 7 husbands that, really change her life. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in this book. I definitely enjoyed it. I rated it 5 stars. I just loved getting to know Evelyn, and although I know she kind of did some questionable things, most of her decisions were made out of survival. And it's a good thing, like, she admits that she's like flawed and she's not like, okay, it's somebody else's fault. No. But yeah, I really loved her character, and I also loved her relationship with Celia. I thought it was amazing, and I love to see like their like bravery and stuff and their willingness to continue their relationship even when, you know, all these people know about it and it could destroy their careers. What else? I also loved the Evelyn's best friend, Harry. I really loved him. I loved him as a character. And yeah, I just really enjoyed this book. I rated it 5 stars. It had a lot of hype about it. I see everybody read it all the time. And usually I don't buy into the hype, but I was like, I really want to check this out. And I'm glad I did because I tremendously enjoyed it. So yeah. Okay guys, so the third book I read the month of August was Black City by Elizabeth Richards. And I can't remember if I showed, no, I didn't show this in my blog because if you guys watch my vlog, I had just like recently shot the try a chapter tag. So I was trying to figure out what book I was going to read. And it was this book. I read this book, I finished it a couple weeks ago, and I'm honestly struggling to remember what it's about. Just know that it's a young adult dystopian novel, so you already know how that goes. Crazy government, chosen one, factions in the cities, you know, just like stereotypical stuff. But I kind of like this one, I'm not gonna lie. It's like everything I hate about YA dystopian novels, but at the same time, I'm like, I can't stop reading. It's like so bad, but I can't stop reading it. And so this one's about how a girl, she basically, this girl, she's the daughter of a government official. And so she basically falls in love with this guy who is like, I would describe as a vampire. And, you know, of course that's forbidden because, you know, she is the daughter of a government official who hates these vampires. And so they deal with that and uncovering like the secrets of this shady ass government. But I can't say I hated it. I honestly kind of liked it. Even though it's kind of cheesy and bad, I'm actually gonna order the second book because this is a trilogy. And I actually really wanted to know what happened, despite me saying like, this is kind of bad. So I guess I didn't like completely hate it. But yeah, I think I rated this book like 2 or 3 stars. I would have rated it 1 star, but I only would have rated it 1 star if I didn't like wish to continue at all with like the next book. But obviously I do. So yeah, this was the third book I read in the month of August. All right, guys, so the fourth book I read was Things Have Gotten Worse Since the Last Time We Spoke by Eric LaRocca. Y'all already know, I don't even have to tell y'all how bad I am with names. Okay, but this book was like, I think 100 pages, but it was really messed up, y'all. I was like, what the actual, this is too much. But basically it's about 2 girls who have like a romantic interest in each other, and so they start off talking in a chat room. And so as time progresses, you know, they start feeling each other or whatever. And one of them takes on like this role of being like really dominant and commanding the other girl to do all these nasty ass things that I won't even say because it was bad. And then a little bit of spoilers, so like jump to about a minute from now, I don't know, but a little bit of a spoiler. The girl who's doing all this stuff eventually dies. And yeah, it's a really messed up novel. It's a really short, but within those 100 pages, it's messed up. I'm not like a person who gets like real queasy or anything. Like just say I'm eating or something and then something's on TV and it's not necessarily the most appetizing. I'm just like, okay, whatever, I can still keep eating. But I was reading this book while eating, and like I just said, y'all, I'm not like a person that gets like easily sick by the sight of like things on TV or anything. But I was eating dinner while reading this, and a certain scene in the book I came across just made me want to be like, what the actual, like I was really about to get sick. But yeah, this book was really messed up. I honestly didn't have a rating for it. I don't know why, because it's like one of those books where I'm just like, I don't even know what rating to give it. It's not like bad, it's not like incredibly good, it's not like a 3-star, it's not like a 5-star, it's not like a 1-star. But yeah, this book, I mean, y'all can go read it if you want to. Just be warned that it's really graphic and gory and messed up. But yeah. Okay, so the final book I read, y'all, or listened to, okay, you know what, it still counts. The final book I read was The Haunting of Bryn Wilder by Wendy Webb. I read it on my tablet. I can't show y'all the cover because my tablet's acting up, so I'll just put the cover right beside me. But yeah, The Haunting of Bryn Wilder. Y'all, this book was so terrible. I'm not even kidding y'all. Okay, so basically it's about like this woman, I think she's like in her 40s, and so for the summer she goes to stay in, I believe, Michigan, Wisconsin. I don't know, I don't really care about the book, I didn't like it, so I don't know, just know it's one of those two states. So she goes to stay in one of those states for the summer at a really small town, and so she's staying like in a boarding house, and she meets all these different characters, like these 2 gay characters, and one of the gay characters' ex-wife, and this really mysterious guy. And yeah, okay, I thought it was about to be like a scary ass novel, but it wasn't. So there's like spooky things happening to her in the house, but it's not like super scary or anything. It's like PG type of like jump scare or whatever. Not jump scare, PG type of horror. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it wasn't even scary. I think it was just my own fault going into the book thinking it was about to be scary, but it wasn't. It was if Lifetime made a horror movie. And that's not like a slight on Lifetime or anything. As y'all know, in my You Will Know Me, I said I really love Lifetime movies, even though they're like really cheesy. But this novel was just a Lifetime movie because it focused more so on her romance with the mysterious guy. Because you know, like with novels like this, of course, you know, she's gonna fall for this mysterious like bad guy she doesn't know about. Wow. But yeah, there wasn't a lot of horror. It was just her having a romance with this guy and just a little bit of spooky things happening to her. And then the ending is complete trash. I didn't understand it, and overall I just did not enjoy this book. I rated it a 1-star because it was that bad. And it's sad though, because like I saw a lot of like 3 to 5-star ratings about this book on Goodreads, and I was thinking like, okay, you know, maybe this will be kind of good, but it wasn't, and I really didn't understand how people read it. But yeah, that was the final book I read. That would have to be my least favorite book. And my most favorite book of the month was, of course, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because I rated it 5 stars. But yeah, that being said, guys, that was all the books I read in the month of August. Hopefully I can read more starting in September, just because now I'm getting like settled with life and my job, so I definitely want to read more. It's just like finding the time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on my Bookstagram and my book Twitter, Dear Neela99, and I'll post all my other stuff down below. Bye.